Alright, what the hell is this patch? What's up everyone, it's Warhorg, and today we're gonna be angry and spread hatred towards the devs. Okay, not really, but what is going on with Overwatch? Also, I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little silly, I'm a little sick. Sick of this game? No, actually my throat is dead. Before we start, make sure to like and subscribe. It's a little subscribe button down in the bottom right corner. Press it. Alright, did the wrong Blizzard department make this patch? Are we getting World of Warcraft Overwatch collabs? I don't wanna fight fucking titans, feeling like I'm raiding Antaurus the Burning Throne, killing Argus. No, I wanna play Overwatch, man. I know I said I wanted Overwatch to be more MOBA-ish, but it did not mean we needed MOBA tanks that cannot die. The difference now is that MOBA tanks don't deal insane amounts of damage like the Overwatch tank does. The worst part is, nobody asked to be buff like this, because nobody said tank was underpowered. Everyone said tank was unfun. Not bad, and there's a huge difference. Tanks have been borderline OP for a long time now, and it seems they have decided to just buff the tanks up the roof instead. This might be the worst meta in the game so far. Worse than Ghosts. Why? Well, one of the reasons was that Ghosts was avoidable in many ranks because you didn't have the necessary teamwork and people wanted to have fun. So in lower ranks, it wasn't Ghosts every single game. It was a lot, but not every single game. But a Titan tank is unavoidable. Now, I have a theory. If we're lucky, we will get 66 back, and hear me out. Hear me out. 5v5 is really hard to balance. Why? Because we don't have an equal number of players in every role, and when there's only one tank, he will get hit by everything, no matter how strong they get. And at the same time, it's way easier to counterpick the other tank to win the game because there's only one tank, so he has to swap. This patch does not change that fact. Tanks are still getting hit by every single cooldown and stun, right? Only difference is that tanks are more oppressive and annoying than ever before. And I feel sorry for all the DPS players, myself included. Yes, I feel sorry for myself. I mean, tanks can't die at all, so getting those dopamine-filled 5Ks are borderline impossible. Remember back in Overwatch 1, you could kill every single player, all 6 players, with your ult. You could get huge ult, and you know how fun and cool that felt. You felt so special getting that 6K. Especially with all the support immunity cooldowns too, like it's very hard to actually kill everyone. Which brings me to the next point. Only one tanks makes support having to survive by themselves, making it even worse for DPS having to risk their life fighting a fucking support. I mean, come on. Okay, I'm getting a little carried away. Let's keep it to the patch and what it can mean. I think the 6v6ers are partying, drinking champagne, and eating good after this patch, because more and more people are going to turn to 6v6 as an option now, because we have all seen that 5v5 cannot be balanced. It's impossible. We cannot. So why is this patch so broken? Honestly, and I know my hopes are above the sky, but what if this is a last-ditch effort to make 5v5 work? I mean, Aaron Keller just said that he will talk about 6v6 soon, and at the same time we are getting the worst 5v5 patch known to man. Is it a possibility that 6v6 might make its return? I mean, think about it. Playing well and having good decision making will be way more rewarding in 6v6, especially on tank. And we have off tanks to help supports. But if you have lower health and 2 tanks, it's going to be easier to kill tanks, but it's also more rewarding to do well on tank. Well, back to what I was talking about. Supports don't have to be batshit broken either. So is there just a slightest chance that the dev team has a plan to just go fuck all, go back to 6v6 in Overwatch? Because the only reason we have 5v5 is to keep the 2 in Overwatch 2. So what if the plan is actually to rework the game again? There is 2 possibilities, I'd say. One, the dev team has a good plan about 6v6 and to make the game great. And if that's the case, I'm rooting for them hard. I will get my hopes up, and I'm really hyped for 6v6 if it comes back, and I will put my faith in the dev team. And the second possibility is that 5v5 is staying, and this was just another patch, and if that's the case, I don't know what to think. I might just go full time to Smite instead, because Jesus Christ. Now, obviously, I know the devs want to make Overwatch a good game, no matter 6v6 or 5v5, but I think this is the tilting point. We're at the tilting point now. Some videos ago, I talked about there will be a tilting point soon, and I think we're here now. Let me know what you think and what you're hoping for, and I'll see you soon. Like and subscribe, and goodbye.